Next, I want to talk about splits. You can use splits. You can split the keyboard if you've got different sounds that you want to play in different places. It can be a way of, say, having one synth down here and another synth up here. I don't tend to use that because I just find it too confusing to play. I'm sure I could get used to it if I needed to, but I found that if I just put my different synths on different keyboards, that's fine, and have buttons to switch between them if necessary. What it can be used for is to kind of isolate the top and the bottom. So if we take an example of This Is Living, I have a pad here that I'm using, but I have piano octaves in the bottom, so I might not want the piano to be up in the right hand. There's quite a few songs where you may just want the bottom octaves on the piano and not the right hand. Similarly, I also have an arpeggiator, which I've got set up to be only on the right hand. So if I had it in the left hand as well, the arpeggiator would be kind of doing all of these notes, but now that means that I can do this. And the arpeggiator is only in the right hand, piano octaves are only in the left. So that's something I found really useful for splits. Like I've said a couple of times, it's also worth just always making most of the fact that we tend to always have two keyboards available to us. So, for example, if we take the song Let Go, on this I have a piano on this keyboard, and I have a synth on this keyboard. And that means that I don't have to press a button to switch sounds, I just need to move my hands, and I find that's much quicker than needing to press a button to go between the two. Obviously, we don't all have two keyboards at home to practice on, so it's kind of up to you whether you want to use a button when you're practicing or just stick to what you can do at home when you're at church on a Sunday. It's up to you what you're able to do there. Another thing to talk about is kind of keys 1 versus keys 2 versus doing both. I tend to set up all of my patches so that if I just go straight to them, it would work if I was doing both keys 1 and keys 2. So I'll have my pad and my piano turned on, ready to go. As you can see on this Let Go patch, I've got a little note to myself there that if I'm doing keys 2, then those are the things I need to change. When I put it into my set list and save it, I want to make sure that I've turned off the piano and I start with my filter down and the LFO off for Let Go. Hasn't been an issue yet, but this has been a great way to mean that I'm not maintaining kind of 3 versions of my Let Go patch, one for keys 1, one for keys 2, and one for both. I'm trying to keep it all in one so they don't kind of go out of sync with each other.